So 2 milligrams is the generally accepted lethal dose amount of pure fentanyl. That is such an incredibly small amount that in that vial was a representation with sugar of just a couple grains to show how incredibly small 2 milligrams actually is. In the realm of somebody who doesn't have access to that, a business card weighs about a gram, so about 1/500th the weight of a business card by way of volume is the approximate lethal dose of something like fentanyl. I'm just going to put in a little bit of the pink sugar as a representation of the fentanyl if it was in the mixture. Just something as simple as a magic bullet blender like this is typically what drug traffickers a lot of times will use to mix up this stuff. And you're going to see areas very, very quickly. That area there, a much heavier concentration than say that area right there, not overly far away. So again, you can see some pretty heavy amounts in here of the pink as a representation, and areas with a lot less over there. So this would represent, even if a drug trafficker was able to mix it up to a proper ratio, if they're not going to properly dissolve it or mix it properly, as in something like this, you're going to see areas of higher concentration that are easily fatal.
Hotspots are tablets that have more than 2 milligrams of fentanyl. Some of the tablets that we've actually been seizing in Calgary have ranged from 4.6 to 5.6, which is very high, obviously. The machines required for the tableting of the pills, as well as the powder, are being imported from China. The items that you see behind us have been seized by the Canadian Border Services Agency in Vancouver at their mail center. I think there's a demand for opioid drugs in our community, in our society. Overprescription from medical doctors is one reason. Fentanyl is at, if you look at the continuum of opioids, it is at the far end. A lot of the other drugs, such as oxycodone and morphine, aren't as powerful. When people become addicted, they're looking for a more powerful high, and unfortunately, fentanyl is very toxic, and it's very at that end of that spectrum.